Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Tech Trends Update. Geopolitics continue to take center stage as Israel attacked Iran. Technology is becoming more involved in these conflicts, as companies like Palantir are supporting both the U.S. and Israel. We also got continued positive news regarding U.S. tariffs, as U.S. and Chinese officials met in London to try and smooth out details after Trump held a phone call with Xi Jinping. We had plenty of company-specific news. First, we had the end of earnings season, with many of the U.S. retailers showing mixed results, with companies like Walmart that are investing heavily into technology showing the best results as they are growing their e-commerce business, but also using technology to improve their operations and logistics. Weaker retailers like Target are finding it harder to compete. Nvidia reported better earnings and gave better guidance, despite having headwinds from China, which propelled the shares to again becoming the world's most valuable company. We got some more disappointing news out of Salesforce, CRM, which was weaker after slightly disappointing earnings results, but the weakness was driven more by the announced acquisition of Informatica. Many investors want the company to focus on their core growth and cost-cutting initiatives. We still think Salesforce's Agentforce product will help the company's growth prospects. For the AMS equity, we did trim some of our shares in Nvidia and added to the shares of Salesforce to take advantage of the market moves. We also got positive developments from the data center and power sector, which is needed for all the AI growth ahead. Constellation Energy announced a long-term power deal to sell 1.1 gigawatts of power to Meta platforms. This lifted the entire power utility sector. We had previously discussed how we were adding to power companies on weakness over the last few months for the AMS equity. We are now using the strength in the shares to trim some of our exposure as the stocks have less near-term upside. Amazon announced that they plan to spend at least $20 billion in Pennsylvania to build out cloud computing and artificial intelligence campuses in the state, which would be the largest private sector investment in the state's history. Apple had their annual Worldwide Developers Conference, where investor expectations were low entering the event, but still disappointed as Apple has been unable to come out with new AI-related products and updates that will get the market excited about a potential replacement cycle for the iPhone. Lastly, with the market recovery, the IPO window has reopened with the IPOs of Hing Health, which offers healthcare software. We also had fintech Chime Financial and Circle Internet Group going public this past month. Looking ahead, we will have less company-specific news in the near term as companies are getting ready to report second quarter earnings during the middle of July. Investors will be interested in the passage of the Big Beautiful Bill and increasing the U.S. debt ceiling limit. The back and forth between Elon Musk and President Trump regarding the bill did cause a one-day drop of 14% in Tesla shares. Geopolitical risks will also continue to be a driver, as it has been all year. Once again, thank you for joining us for this month's update.
This discussion is intended for informational purposes only. This is not investment research or investment advice, and no recommendation or financial advice is being given. This discussion does not take into account individual investment objectives, financial condition, or investor needs. The views and opinions expressed in this discussion may differ from the views and opinions of other departments or divisions of Itaú and its affiliates.